Welcome everyone, my name is Michael. Today I'm going to do a cloudy style drop pour using this beautiful cool colors color palette. Plus I'm going to be using the egg carton again because honestly guys, I'm going to tell you truthfully that I love the functionality of this. If you're going to put multiple pours of any kind down, I mean, this is great. You don't always have to fill these all up too. You can go, use this. If you only need to use like 4 here and 4 here, that's fine. You don't need to use all of them. But yeah, the functionality of these egg cartons is very good. And this one's kind of weird because this is like a clear plastic one. It's very like flimsy, and I was doing a pour and I almost just collapsed it, but this is fine. Now I know how to handle it, so it should be fun today. All right, whew, I'm super excited, but it is very late. Let's, you know what this is. All right, let's put this over here. All right, I want to go through these color palettes because there's a lot, and I'm going to be using 3 different cloud pour mixtures again, here, colors again, in this one. All right, so let's get right to this, and we're going to start over here. By the way, I'm going to be using some cool iridescents today, and I'm going to try this out, and I think it's going to be really cool. All right, so here we go. Right here, we're going to start off with, this is just iridescent ultramarine. All right, this is cerulean blue. This right here is iridescent Caribbean blue. This is an aqua flash. This is iridescent lime. This is lime flash. This is right here. This is just a primary yellow. And this is iridescent gold. Oh, I'm very excited to use this. Now, I just want to let you know, these paints right here are on the slight thin side, okay? If you're following along with the tutorial series, started out with the 60-40 pouring medium, but this is running very thin for some reason. I think my temperature in my area is starting to kick up and it's going to thin the pouring medium for me. I don't know. It's very strange the way that reacts during the seasons. I'm going to have to make a video just going over that. But, all right, let's skip ahead to right over here because these 3 right here are the cloud mixture here, okay? And we know that the cloud mixture I'm using right now for pillow bases is this. I'm going to pop it up on the screen. And what it is the pouring medium. It is Artist Loft level 1. It is satin enamels and a paint color. All right, even though this is white, I am putting titanium white in here. This is actually titanium white Liquitex in this, along with the Artist Loft level 1 soft body acrylic, and then it also is the satin enamel. So that's it. And this has aqua in it, and this is turquoise in this one. Okay, but it's the same mixture for all the same there. All right, whew, let's jump into this because we have to layer that egg carton. And guys, I'm so excited. I can't wait to do this. I love doing these now. With all that being said, I know that was long, and I'm very sorry. I know that was really long, but I wanted to get all that info in there. And guess what? I will see you on the other side. Let's go. I love it. Like I said, super functional. Let's pull this off here so we can get these down, all right? And I still haven't decided if I want to switch up how I'm putting those down. I've been considering layering maybe a cup and putting it down like that, just to see if we get anything different. I think I'm going to try that today, if you guys don't mind. Let me go grab one of those cups. Now, I know this is going to be strange because I usually do try to put the cup that I'm going to use out there, like with the splies in the beginning. But honestly, I was on the fence if I wanted to do this, and I think we're ready for this. I think I'm going to layer this cup, and then I'm going to put that down as a pillow base. All right, guys. Whew. Let's go back into this. This is going to be fun. We're just going to layer that really fast. Then we're going to put it down. We're not going to jump back out. We're just going to layer this, put it down, go into the pour. All right, guys, let's do this. Again, I will see you on the other side. Let's go. Let's come down here. Wow. Guys, I'm telling you, I love this style. This cloudy drop style is so nice. Look at these huge clouds coming out of that blue. And the blue background, it's just perfect. It really is like a sky with clouds. Oh, boy. Wow. And making those paints thinner, I think, might have helped. It might have helped lay everything on top a little easier. I hope this is in frame. I have a huge windscreen here in front of me, so I can't really see. And I want to get this in frame right now because, wow, this is so beautiful. And they're actually, hold on. Sometimes, see, something like this annoys me. I'm sure it does a lot of people out there, but you can see that this is pretty bare right here. I just want to put this down here. Oh, that was a lot. Oops. Yikes. That's fine. Oh, it is so late. I'm really tired, guys. But, man, I was mixing those paints, and I was like, I want to save them for the morning. But I was looking at them, and I'm like, wow, I got to do this. I got to do this pour because I just love these colors. And you know what? Sometimes I teach a lot, on, when trying to do tutorials and, and then the new series that's out, I try to teach, color theory and whatnot. And I really was pushing the envelope a little with that ultramarine because you have to understand that ultramarine, that leans heavier. That goes towards that purple range there. And sometimes you don't really want purple and yellow with each other. But we're going to see how this works out. Because these dry very nicely and a lot of cells pop up anyway. So even if there is any slight muddiness in this, the cells are going to be... Look, the cells are they're just driving right through. Guys, I can't wait to get the close-up because I want to... This section is beautiful. The white in here, I love doing these multiple clouds in here. Oh, let's torch really fast. And let's get into this close-up. All right, here we go. Oh, wow. Yeah, and this section up top with the blue, I hope that that blue stays as much as it can because it really is like a sky behind those clouds. There's so much to this painting, but a lot of cells are popping out because that paint was thin. I'm so nervous that this is just going to pop right through this. I don't even want to over torch. I think this is enough. I don't want to go crazy with the torching. All right, everyone. So, yeah, let's get right into this close-up so you guys can see what's going on. We're going to do the wet, and then we're going to show the dry after that. All right, guys, everybody, you know what? Always, that big thank you for watching, and I really hope you're enjoying this. I hope you're enjoying watching these little cloud drop pours here going on because it's not the normal way that you do the cloud pours because you're used to doing them as straight pours on there like I did in the beginning with the puddle. You're used to that, seeing that, but you don't always have to do those. You can do whatever you want. This is art, and this is fluid art, and fluid art is so much fun. Art in general is fun. Be creative. Go out there, explore, do whatever you want. This is great. Try this at home. Do it in your studios. And guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye.